The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf.
They're facing some pretty stiff tariffs, 100% tariff on Canadian canola in China, 50% tariff on peas in India. But that being said, they're going to have to grow a crop next year, and we expect to see demand picking up.
All right, welcome back inside our Proactive newsroom. Joining me now is Corey Guisan. He is the Chief Executive Officer for MustGrow Biologics. And Corey, it's good to see you again. How are you?
Good yourself?
Good, doing well, doing well. So the company out with your financial numbers for the 3 months ending September 30th, 2025. And Corey, it looks like the plan that you've been implementing over the last couple of years is really starting to take a course. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, compared to 2024, we didn't have any revenues in the third quarter, and we were able to book some revenues this quarter. It was a light quarter. I have indicated that, Q2 and Q3 in Canada, that would be the shoulder seasons for agriculture in terms of farmers buying inputs. They're in the field in Q2 seeding, and in Q3 they're in the field harvesting. So, it was a lighter quarter, but we were excited to book revenues nonetheless.
Yeah, Corey, talk to me a little bit about what was driving some of that revenue that you did book. I know that there's some partnerships that are really starting to bear fruit.
Yeah, so those revenues would have been for sales of our regenerative agriculture products here in Canada that we sell through Nexus BioAg. We didn't have inventory for TerraSate sales in the US, but the revenues that you see were primarily were all from Canada.
Yeah. Talk to me a little bit about you've got cash on hand as well, so you've got an opportunity here in moving forward. Tell me about how you continue to see the revenue start to grow and what so people can understand what's going to happen over the next 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, so with Q4 and Q1 next year, you're going to see farmers in Canada here start buying inputs. There is some headwinds, I guess, that we're seeing in agriculture here right now. Farmers' revenues are down. There was some droughts in some areas. They're facing some pretty stiff tariffs, 100% tariff on Canadian canola in China, 50% tariff on peas in India. But that being said, they're going to have to grow a crop next year, and we expect to see demand picking up for these inputs over the next half in Canada. And in addition, we're looking to start producing more and more product of TerraSate for our US market. We weren't able to fill all the orders this year, but next year we're expecting to see a significant ramp up.
Okay. And lastly, Corey, just you mentioned obviously the plight of farmers that's happening right now and all the tariffs that are going around. But as you mentioned, they still have to grow and there's still opportunity here and they're looking for a product much like you're putting together in order to get the most yield they can out of their crops.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, they want to maximize their yields, which will help maximize their returns. And we think that even though we're facing these headwinds here right now, that farmers are still going to have to do that, or will still be looking to do that for 2026.
Absolutely. Corey, thanks so much. Good update from you, and we look forward to our next conversation, okay?
Thanks, Steve.
All right, Corey Guisan, the Chief Executive Officer for MustGrow Biologics.
The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf. It is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, an offer, or a solicitation to buy or sell any securities. Viewers should conduct their own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. The views expressed are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of Proactive Group Holdings, trading as Proactive Investors or its affiliates. No responsibility is accepted for any loss arising from reliance on the information presented.